Everyone, Sheevaun here, deriving for your success. And if you're like me, you consume a lot of information. A lot of people tend to consume it on TikTok or Instagram. I don't, but I consume a lot of reading information. And a phrase I saw the other day got me thinking about a lot of people. Maybe it's you. And this phrase is about decision hoarding. What's a decision hoarding situation? Meaning you won't let go until you have your fingers in a decision, that you hold on to ideas, or you're the bottleneck in whatever is going on in your company or your business. That means you haven't empowered others. Decision hoarding in your family could be that everyone has to come to you for a final decision. You go away, and that leaves people paralyzed. You don't give them the empowerment, the knowledge bases, the standard operating procedure, the formula so that they can do it on their own. They're going to get stuck. And when people get stuck, everything stops. And then you get frustrated when you come back because why didn't anything get done? You set it up perfectly. And this happens too often. And a decision hoarding situation is something where if you don't take ownership of releasing the decision to the best possible decision, meaning people are allowed to make mistakes. I brought in somebody new to the team a while back, and they were paralyzed because their previous bosses were micromanagers. Oops, bugs everywhere. And that leads people into traumas about decision hoarding. I give people the empowerment, the knowledge base and the empowerment. And mistakes are normal. I'm listening to a book on Elon Musk, and he talks about making sure that the empowerment is there, that he isn't decision hoarding. He is a decision maker, but he is a fast decision maker. And most people who are not fast decision makers, most people are perfectionist decision makers. Is that you? I know when I was growing up, my mom was a decision hoarder. She wanted decision and control over everything. And when she didn't have it, she would go and rake the backyard. It was always cute. It was a forest, by the way. So decision hoarding is paralyzing for you, it's for them, and for the business or the house or whatever that is. And things don't get done. Things don't get moving ahead. Nature doesn't decision hoard. Nature gives credibility and credence to those formulas, those, I call them prosperity formulas, abundance formulas, but basically they're natural laws formulas that nature needs air, earth, fire, and water. And decisions are made based upon what ingredients need to be brought into that plant or into nature. Well, same thing with humans. We need to do that in our own lives. So maybe it needs oxygen, maybe it needs communication, maybe it needs clarity, maybe it needs explanation, maybe it needs research, maybe you just need to back off and not use AI for a hot second and think. There's so many cool things we can do in our own brains if we allow ourselves to be a conduit for something magical. My name is Sheevaun Moran. Go to SheevaunMoran.com and let's have a conversation.